I completely forgot to intro this video. But this was filmed on Friday night and Saturday morning. This is my son's first birthday cake. I make a German chocolate cake, but I don't put the traditional coconut pecan icing on it because he's turning 1, you know, all that good jazz. But keep in mind when you're watching the decorating portion of this that this is not my best work. I don't have, the only proper cake decorating tool that I have is piping tips right now. So I need to, you know, work on that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. And let's get into it. Okay. So for starters, on ingredients, we're gonna need German sweet chocolate. This is 48 cacao, however you say it. We're gonna need some vanilla, some salt, some buttermilk, baking soda. Hopefully this is in frame, I can't see. Flour, sugar, eggs, a cup of butter, and the units of measure we're going to need is a 1 cup measure for dry ingredients, a teaspoon, a 1/4 a teaspoon, and this is just a 1 cup measure, but we're only going to need 1/2 a cup of the buttermilk, or 1/2 a cup of water, and to be honest, I don't remember how much buttermilk. A cup of buttermilk, so yeah. Okay, so I just used the instructions on the inside of this thing. It's not my own recipe. I didn't make it up. But we're gonna learn, you guys are gonna learn how to make a German chocolate cake. We're not doing the coconut pecan icing. We're putting cream cheese icing on it, but this is a German chocolate cake. We all know how I feel about this. I did a whole video about it. So we wanna first start. Hold on a second. I thought someone was here. It was just my husband taking out the trash. Okay, we're going to first start by separating 4 eggs. Okay, I had to get a towel because hubby's in the bathroom where we store the paper towels. Okay. Okay, now that we've separated our eggs, I'll put the shells in the trash. We're going to preheat the oven to 350. I only have 1 springform pan. I need to get another set or 2 of them, but then I've got these other ones, and I'm pretty sure these are 9-inch. I hate when they don't put on the bottom or anywhere on here what size they are, but I'm pretty sure these are 9-inch. You need 3 9-inch pans. Okay. I need to wipe up these mess from the eggs. Are y'all even recording? Yes, but I need to move these eggs because y'all can't really see what I'm doing. Hopefully y'all saw me separating those egg whites, but I don't think you did. Okay. I'm just gonna get a pencil. I'm going to take my parchment paper. Hopefully I have enough. Let's see how many. Cut it out. And now we have 3 circles. Okay. Oh, y'all didn't even see it. 3 circles. They don't fit perfect, but that's okay. Now, here's what we're gonna do. First, for starters, we're going to put our springform pan together. Okay. You could use real butter for this. I'm not going to. I'm going to spray the bottoms of all 3 of the pans. Okay. We are going to trim this up a little bit. Where'd my scissors go? Did y'all see where I put my scissors? Over here. Maybe it'll fit better on this one. Yeah. It fits better in this one, but still not perfect. So we are just going to place all. I was going to put all 3 of them together, but oh look, my oven's already preheated. See if that fits better. Yeah, that fits better. Still not perfect. But better. Okay.
Oh, thank you. I already drank my booster.
Those two little ones in there.
I know. Yeah.
And we're just gonna spray the rest of them so they're ready. If I was my grandma, I would flour these, but I'm not going to. I lied. I'm going to because my luck. No, why did I get that out? I don't need that. Because my luck, the one time I don't, they will stick and ruin the whole cake. What do I do with my thing? There it is. First things first. First things first. I need this bowl. Okay? I'm going to take half a cup of water, right? Yep. Half a cup of water. We're going to take our chocolate. I'm going to break it up into smaller chunks. Okay, once we've got it in here, we're going to microwave it for 1.5 minutes and see where it is. And I'll be right back. I gotta go fix the TV. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pour these egg. I should have just put it in here to begin with. These egg whites into this bowl. Y'all probably can't see anything I'm doing. I can't see what you can see. So there's that. Okay. I hope y'all can see. I'm gonna take a silicone spatula. Did I do this right? Yes, microwave chocolate and water in a large bowl. This isn't a large bowl, but. Okay. I'm going to set that aside now that it's all melted. Move my flour out of the way. Hopefully I don't knock it on the floor. Let's scoot it over. Spin all this over. I don't think this is going to reach far enough. I might have to scooch all over a little. Oh no, that should be fine. Let me get my bowl and go check and make sure y'all can see. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna put our beaters in. I want to say beat egg whites in small bowl until stiff peaks form. Oh yeah, those are stiff. That's why you don't want any yolks in here or water, because if you do, then this won't happen. I'm gonna set those aside. Next step is, why didn't I get all the bowls and stuff out that I needed in the beginning? You know what? I should have washed this other bowl I used earlier out and I didn't, so let me do that. Okay, just dry it off. We want it pretty good and dry because we're gonna put flour in here. Okay, so we need to combine flour, baking soda, and salt. So how much flour is it? Level this out. 1 cup. 2 cups. Okay. I'm gonna need a, make sure it says baking soda, not baking powder. Yes, it says baking soda. Teaspoon. Of baking soda. And it says 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. I'm gonna add just a pinch more. Okay. And then I need my whisk. And we're gonna whisk this together until well combined. Cool. That's done. Set that off to the side. Figure out what I did to the lid for my flour. Y'all, oh, I was about to ask if y'all seen it. It's under this pan. Put this away because we are done with it. Put the baking soda and the salt away because we're done with it. Okay. What am I doing? I need another bowl. Rinse off your beaters or your whatever you're using. If this wasn't a German chocolate cake, I wouldn't be rinsing these off. If this wasn't a German chocolate cake, I wouldn't be so surprised. No, I wouldn't be so precise about my measurements. But a German chocolate cake is very scientific. Everything has to go particularly a certain way. And it has to be done just so. So we need 1 cup of butter, which is 2 sticks.
Dawson told me I wanted to watch Scrappy Cats.
Whatever. 2 sticks of butter. Trash can's right beside me. Don't set that on the counter. Just to make me have to clean it up later.
Do you want me to turn it on for him?
Yes. Butter. And now we also have to clean the flour off of this and add our sugar, which is 2 cups. Hopefully we have enough. I'm pretty sure it is. I thought I bought sugar, but I didn't. Whoops. Guess I'm not making tea for everybody tomorrow. 1 cup. Two cups. And now we're going to cream it together. Okay. That scares me every time my mixer does that. Okay. So now we're gonna add the yolks. Right? Yeah. It says 1 at a time, but since 3 of mine broke, we're just gonna. I hope I did 4 eggs. Whoops. Okay. Next step. We need the vanilla, which is, what does the vanilla say? What does the vanilla say? It says a teaspoon. We all know how I feel about this, but we're going to try to measure it as precise as possible. Whoops. Teaspoon of vanilla. And my chocolate isn't quite as melty, so I'm going to put it in the microwave for like another 10-15 seconds. Okay, let's Stir it a little bit because we don't want it to be piping hot when we put it in there. Okay, dump it in. Next step, we need to have 1 cup of buttermilk. Make sure you are shaking your buttermilk well. Before actually using it. Maybe turn it upside down and shake it. Shake it sideways. Okay. Let me make sure this does call for 1 cup. It does. I know it does. I don't know why I keep reading this like I don't know what I'm doing. This is only about the 30th time I've made one of these. 1 cup. Now the real measure is you should lay your cup down and make sure it's at the line. Okay. So what we want to do, Nova, no, get down, get down. We got our flour mixture. Let's see, what does this say? We're going to start with our flour mixture. We're just going to add a little bit. Now we need to move this over, don't you dare. Scrape down the sides. Okay. Now, this is the most vital step to this cake if you want it to be nice and moist and light and fluffy. Gently take your egg whites, pour them in the bowl, okay, and gently fold them in. Very gently. until they are well combined. You do not want to do this with a hand mixer. You do not want to do this with a stand mixer. It is time consuming. It is a workout. But it is very important that you do this. Don't want to overmix. So once you see you have all of them, the egg whites folded in, like so, you're done. Anyways, yeah. What time is it? It is 9 o'clock. It took me an hour just to do this. Just to make the batter, okay? The cooking process is gonna take about 30 minutes. If I were to make the icing, it would take me about another hour just to make the icing, and I can't do them simultaneously because you have to stand over the icing the whole time and watch it so it doesn't burn. And then you have to let the cakes cool. Okay, now we want to carefully and try to evenly disperse this. A-okay. We want it to get it as kind of smooth as possible. Now, if I catch anybody bouncing these on the counter to even them out, I might have to hunt you down like Liam Neeson and Taken. Because that is a no-go. Alright, we are going to put these in the oven at 350 for about 30 minutes, and then we will be back. If y'all can hear that, that means we need to check the cakes. So, I'm going to get a butter knife because I'm out of... you know what? I have a better idea. Instead of a butter knife... Just kidding, I don't... Oh, there they are. We'll use skewers. Right, now we're gonna get these out of the oven. Give me just a second. Let me put that out of the way. Y'all can't even see, I think. Let's take this one. Get our skewer, stick it in the middle. Where you at? See how it's clean? So that's one. And there's 2, clean. I'm not very good at this vloggy style footage, and let's see, there's 3, and clean. I probably could have got away with just 2, but that's okay. I'm gonna turn this off, and we need to let them cool for between 5 and 10 minutes before we flip them out of the pan and put them onto our cooling rack. So I'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes. Okay. Alright, it's actually been about 15 minutes. Let's see if we can get these cakes out of the pans. I just took the sides off the springform pan. Oh no. And now I'm just gonna let these cool for about an hour out here before I put them in the refrigerator overnight, and I will see you guys in the morning. Okay, we are now gonna make the icing for the cake. You're gonna need, so the recipe calls for 1 stick of butter, because for 1 batch I'm gonna make 2, so I'm gonna use 2 sticks of butter, 16 ounces of cream cheese, and about 6 cups of powdered sugar. But first things first, I need a bigger bowl. Let's use this one. Let's get our sifter. Alright, we're going to put 2 sticks of butter in the bowl.
You okay, Luca?
What do I do with my vanilla?
I don't know.
I forgot to say you're going to need vanilla. I usually use this blocks of cream cheese, but this was the cheaper deal, especially with the ibotta that was on it. So this is what we did. I need my mixer, and of course I blocked my outlet with my dishes, so give me a minute. Okay. We're just gonna cream the two. Now I decided just to sift the whole package of powdered sugar. We're just gonna add a little bit at a time until our icing is as thick as we want it and as sweet as we want it.
Not me, for good for me. Make me sick. Make me sick.
Now we're just gonna add vanilla. About 2 teaspoons since I'm doing a double batch. And after you add the vanilla, you may have to add just a smidge more of the powdered sugar. We're just gonna scrape down the sides. We're just gonna scrape down the sides. And then give it a good mix. Make sure everything is nice and well combined. And this is what I want to do. I want to see if I keep it shape pretty well. Yeah, so that's good. Man, that's good. Alright, we are going to unwrap our cake.
I have one.
And it looks like a couple of these are going to need to be evened out a little. So now that they're pretty even, I'm going to keep this one that was already pretty even for the top so it's prettier. And we're going to just fill this in.
if they can see it.
I'm just gonna keep a thin layer on the outside because I'm going to try to decorate this thing a little bit. Set this over here. For now. I think I want to do blue and green, I think. I'm just going to put some of this in this bowl. I'm just going to get some of this green, and it doesn't take a lot. I'm just going to get Okay, with adding the food coloring, this is getting a little,
Food coloring.
what's the right word I'm looking for?
Dry thick. Looks like
Don't
blue. Thick.
Limp. It's getting a little limp. That's
Dark
the only word I can
blue?
think of right now.
It's like blue, Mom. It's like blue.
Yes, it's blue. So I'm just going to add a couple spoons. little bit and let them kind of cool down because they might be getting a little too warm. This one's still pretty thick, so I might go ahead and use it and put this one in the fridge.
It is your thing.
Alright, we are back after my wonderful husband went to the store and got me the right type of Ziploc bag for this. Cut off the corner, hopefully I didn't cut it off too big.
I'm gonna put this on, maybe.
And I did, obviously.
Of course I would.
See, did I cut it too big again? It's the worst part about, no. I think, yes I did.
You're wasting bags.
Let's start with the tiny hole. And y'all, I'm not a professional cake decorator. I'm literally making this up as I go, so there's that. Okay.
There we go.
There we go. It's nice and in there. I need a cup.
Oh, I just watched
That's mine.
She's suing the trooper in general.
Where'd mine go for one go?
Alright, Katie, put that up for now.
Yep, y'all finish getting my living room picked up, please. It's delicious. Can I just eat that?
Oh, thank you.
Okay. We got our icing in the bag. Here's our cake. I wish I had a turntable. gonna set this in the fridge and let this icing cool down because it's getting too hot. And then we will come back to finish the rest. Put this on here. And I made a boo-boo. A little bit more ice on here. I rubbed it up against something in my refrigerator. And a little extra icing. It's okay. We've got it on here. We've got our blue icing. Get back. No more. Get back. I'm going to decide which tip we want to use. So, this really isn't the ideal way to test this tip, but I just want to see what it looks like. I'm just going to dry this out, move this out of the way. This one's dry. Snip a small hole. Apparently one that's too small. Let's make it a little bigger. the finished product. We learned that I need to practice my lettering. That's okay. Need to fix that. Pause. And it's as fixed as it's gonna get. This is as good as it's gonna get. This is showing up a lot brighter on camera. It is not neon green. It is more pastel-y. But there you have it. That is the cake. I am done. I am over it. I'm not trying to fix the lettering again. It'll just look like crap. I don't really care. Anyways, I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.